We all secretly want to murder our fathers and marry our mothers. It's almost become a cliche to talk about the Oedipal complex when you talk about Hamlet, but I think there's still validity in it. The Oedipal complex was first laid out by Freud about 150 years ago. It comes from the old Greek play Oedipus Rex, Oedipus the king. Oedipus kills his father and marries his mother without knowing that she was his mother. And so Freud made the connection between the family dynamic that's happening in Hamlet with that old theme. And Freud suggested that we all secretly want to murder our fathers and marry our mothers, because the mother is the first romantic connection that we have with the world, and the father's a rival for that. So it's quite interesting, and I do believe there's some validity in it. So if we see that subconsciously Hamlet envies Claudius, why? Because Claudius has done what Hamlet himself wanted to do. Hamlet wanted to kill his father, his overbearing father, by the way, and married his mother. This picture here really captures that Oedipal moment. There's also evidence in the play to suggest that maybe they were overly attached, because Claudius says here, the queen, his mother, lives by his looks. That suggests that even Claudius recognized how close that connection was. And we see at the very beginning of the play as well, where Hamlet wanted to go back to Paris to study, but Gertrude wouldn't let him stay with me here. So that's just two small instances to suggest that, yeah, maybe Freud was right. The connection between this was too great. The Oedipal complex does exist. There's a lot of weirdness that goes on in the real world. And here we see it playing out. Subconsciously, Hamlet feels betrayed. Therefore, let's go back to betrayal. Hamlet feels betrayed subconsciously by Gertrude because Gertrude didn't marry him. Gertrude married Claudius. And so he feels betrayed by that relationship as well. So it's like, the father's gone, the father's dead, yay, now mom's all mine, yay, but then Claudius sneaks in there and usurps his place in his mother's bed. Ow, ouch, ouch. There might be an unhealthy relationship there. Obsessive attention to detail of the mother's sex life reveals his hidden desires. Gertrude actually says, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. It's a very famous expression. If we're overly obsessed with something and we keep talking about it and keep talking about it, even though we say that we don't, the fact that you're always having to say that you don't believe in it or feel it or whatever suggests that you actually feel something. Through the whole play, we see that he's really, really obsessed with his mother's sexuality. He can't stand it. So here's an example.